Greetings, YouTube. I've done a lot of crystal opening commentaries over the years, but a guy that goes by the name of the Dead Poet, yeah, that's a first. And I do believe he's combined a couple of huge accomplishments, mainly Act 6 and the Abyss, into one mega crystal opening for this commentary. In fact, he called it the Act 6 and Abyss completion crystal opening. Now, he has said, because this is a longer than usual crystal opening, that he can feel free to skip across like insignificant crystals. Now, typically, I think if you don't like pop cavalier crystals, for example, they can be a little insignificant. Not that that's certainly true. I mean, you can pull a 5 or even 6 star from them. We've seen it, but most of the time it's 3 stars and 4 stars, and so. But if there's anything I'm skipping across, it's calves. And maybe just hopefully showing us the end of the opening or toward the end, since we know you do get free Cavalier Crystals, at least from Act 6 completion exploration. Okay, so first crystal, Tier 5 class Catalyst, and it is a tech. Okay. We'll have to see if you can use that on anybody. I do believe he said that he had Void and Captain America Infinity War as two of his top choices because he has them as unawakened 6 stars. He does have Awakened Aegon already, but I think that might be about the best he has. All right, so here's the 7 calves we're talking about. Let's see if he pops them. If he doesn't pop them, we'll kind of try to skip most of these to save the viewers some time. And he is indeed putting that down. So let's maybe go. Okay, so we're just going to see. Skipped ahead about a minute. Let's see where this takes us. Assuming the video can catch up, as it is indeed the Google Drive method, which sometimes has a lag issue. Come on, Google Drive. Hear our call to save time. Well, it kind of skipped a frame. That's usually a good sign. We will. There we go. We skipped 5 and we'll be on the last 2. So we'll see if the last 2 give us anything. It's a 3 star, of course. All right, let's see if the last crystal can equate to something. He's also got over 1 million in battle chips. That ain't bad to just look up and have that chilling. All right, let's see how these calves work out before we move on to hopefully something a little bit bigger. See, most of the time it's just 3 stars. And that's why for every crazy impossible luck I commentate on calves, there's like 99.9% of average to terrible luck. All right, so maybe he can scroll to the right. Come on, Dead Poet. All right, you got a 5-star Havoc. I mean, that's really solid. Congrats on that. All right, what's next? Now he's got some duels of the mutant and skill variety. And he's doing like the triple pep back out method. Come on. 5-star luck. Get out of here, Falcon. Although I guess you're getting a buff soon. Look, I like Rogue. I think she's a bit underappreciated, underrated, especially for both power control and lifesteal, her first 2 specials. But I'm not going to rank her up. I might, for fun, rank her to like rank 3, but I wouldn't take her above rank 3 as a 5-star. And as a 6-star, I would certainly not say take a 6-star rogue to rank 2 if someone got a hold of her. Get it? Got a hold of her? Bad idea. Oh, puns. Okay, second. Well, he is up to the master of this task. This is a champion that I still just don't really know how to use. And my ignorance is pretty bad. But at the same time, it is public ignorance in the sense that I'm not afraid to admit it. Man, a lot of 6-star shards and a lot of 5-star shards left. We got a new featured. Maybe he can get himself his hands on a Guardian or Quake or Hitmonkey. Maybe he'll get the new chance at that Wolverine. Professor X, Dragon Man. And that was pretty fantastic, wasn't it, for a mister? As long as you think about the science of it all. That was a triple pun. Oh, it's always fun when you're reminded you used an Awakening Gem on somebody to go from Sig 1 to Sig 21. Well, hey, if you got it, might as well use it. Why not? You never know when that's going to happen. The algorithm does like to remind you of that, though. I have learned that I do have an increased chance, it seems, to land on a champion when I use an Awakening Gem. It's like you're taunted. He should get 7 6-stars by the end of this. Okay, now he is taking a break and going for the 6-star awakening. We want science. We want green for this. And then it becomes a really good question. Who should he awaken, Void or Captain America Infinity War? I would like to think, based on the data I've collected on that question over the years, that the community would actually lean toward Captain America Infinity War. Just more utility overall than Void, even though they're both amazing. And he gets skill, which I feel like is the class he really didn't need, because his best 6-star is Awakened Aegon, but maybe he does have somebody that he can resurrect or come to life, or maybe, who knows, maybe by the end of this he'll pull Nick Fury. Alright, so we are definitely wanting to skip past the 6 stones. Never spin out 6 stones. Hello, let's just skip to this. What an absolutely incredible 5-star Nexus. This is like 3 of my hunts in one. Warlock, Sunspot, and Domino. You cannot go wrong. And what's really fascinating is 2 out of 3 of them are new. That's the greatest 5-star Nexus I've seen, just in terms of all 3 options. Normally it's like Sunspot, Kingpin, Iron Patriot, Warlock, Cyclops, other Cyclops. So who should he go with? Who would you go with? I think I would lean toward Domino. As much as I love Sunspot, Domino just does such great damage, but he might choose Sunspot. He did. That's a great poll question, too. Wow. Well, sorry, 6-star 6 stones, but I'm glad we went back to that. Wow. Just wow. Dead Poet has to be pumped. That's just an incredible Nexus. That's one of those that you wish you could just snap your fingers and get all 3 champions. All right, well, how do you follow up one of the best 5-star Nexuses you will ever see? That's a beautiful reel, too. Ghost, Gwenpool, or Archangel. He does have Gwenpool awakened, so that isn't really a major pull for his roster. But, anytime you can pull a Gwen, still a great pull. Oh, is he going straight for the 6 stars now? Oh, man, what great data this is. If someone was to ask me, Prof, I'm about to open 7 6-star basics, what should I expect? I would say 2 out of 7 you should reasonably expect to be champions you'd be excited to take to rank 2. And the other 5 are somewhere between fun, but not really like people I'd rank up, like, say, Yondu, or trash, like Cyclops, or Joe Fixit, or OG Spidey, or Karnak. So 2 out of 7. And Morningstar would have fallen in that 2 out of 7. Taskmaster, for my calculations, my needs, my desires of this game, is not a champion that I would take to rank 2. Some of you would disagree with me, and some of you would probably be right. But I just don't use Taskmaster. Okay, now we have the visual glitch with no reel. So this is like a baby that hatches out of an egg. Okay. Wow. You chose 5-star Sunspot instead of Domino. I disagreed with that decision, and the Crystal Gods rewarded you with a 6-star Domino, showing that unless you get a 6-star Sunspot in the next 5 crystals, you not only made the right decision, you made me eat my words in the middle of the video. The Dead Poet. It's poetry how dead you made me feel inside for being wrong. Okay, 5 more. That was incredible. How do you follow that up? Oh, yes! Back-to-back rank 2 6-starable champs. I have Storm Pyramid X now as a 6-star thanks to 300 units of a featured cav from this past week. If you missed the video, I lose a little bit. Not going to lie. When you haven't opened a 6-star from a featured cav in a long time and then it stops on a 6-star, it looks like it's a 12-star. Well, I said 2 out of 7, and the last 2 pulls have really gotten us there. Really great 6-star luck so far. Is it going to eventually balance out? It will. Look, I like OG Black Panther. He's one of those champions that I consider to be really fun to use as a 6-star. But am I going to take him up right now to rank 2? Absolutely not. It would just be a bad idea. Okay. Can he get 3 out of 7, at least, champions that you would take to rank 2? Or is he going to get more average to trash champions? Survey says, there's the Morning Star we thought we were getting in that first crystal that landed on Taskmaster. I would categorize her absolutely as a champion that you should consider, particularly when awakened, to take to rank 2 or above as a 6-star. That's 3 out of 7. And now we have the visual egg hatch and glitch. If this is like our last one, we'll get a duper domino. This is kind of a fun visual glitch because it is just somebody just hopping out. Mephisto! Boy, he is right on the fence of somebody I take to rank 2 and somebody I wouldn't, particularly with the cold snap immunity. I'm going to say objectively, even though it's like a 50-50 argument either way, I'm going to say objectively, no. If somebody says, should I take my Mephisto to rank 2, I would say no, unless they use him every day. I just don't know anybody that does. Maybe for defense, but I don't count that. All right, last 6-star, and yuck. That is certainly ending on a sad note, which is sad, right? Like, you should get OG Captain America and be able to really celebrate him. And you used to be, before he got nerfed on the old patch 12.0. Storm P90X and Domino back-to-back were incredible. That is certainly awesome. Thanks for understanding, Bud, that I skipped the 6-star 6 stones and the Cavs. Hopefully I didn't miss too much other. But congrats on the 5-star Nexus. Congrats on some of the 6 stars. And overall, this was just a really fun crystal opening to commentate. The Dead Poet, thank you for your crystal opening commentary submission.